Okay, so just in case you think that the desert is full of sunshine and cacti and happy times, the storms we get are windstorms. I don't know if you can hear it. It's actually not blowing as hard as it just was, but you're looking up through the vent of my travel trailer, and I have to go out and find out if any of my solar panels are not making it through. I don't want them slammed onto the roof. Anyway, so as you see here, let's go this way. You're inside. That's the door to my bathroom, and that's my Army demolition bag, and I got that in the Army when we went on some demolition stuff and handling C4 and stuff like that. Big blocks of C4 were in that pouch right there. But anyway, my buddy heater. There's my trash can, and of course the propane for the buddy heater. Don't worry, it's safe to do that as long as it's vented. And of course my prayer tent, my talit with its tassels. Those are called tzitzits, and that's what the woman who had the bleeding problem in scripture went up and touched the Messiah's tzitzit, what they call the fringe of his garment in Christianity, because they don't want to reveal that it was actually a tzitzit, and he was wearing one of these right here, talit, which is a personal prayer tent. And that's what Paul, the worker, was making when he was going around, and he actually went to the woman who sold purple. Well, purple actually, so let me show you this. So there's a up close picture of the tzitzit. It has actually one strand of blue, as you see down here, and see, it goes, there's just one strand of blue, and that blue is actually made with well, it's probably not modern talits, but biblical talits would have used something, a dye, right? And the dye comes from a snail that was in, that's actually in now, but it went away for a long time, actually, after the destruction of the temple in 70 AD, 68, 70 AD, something like that. But anyway, that snail disappeared, and in the snail there's a gland that produces like an ink kind of substance, and if you process it during the day, it turns purple. If you process it at night, it remains blue. So when Paul was going to the lady that sold purple, he was actually going to get the snails so he could process the snails at night and get blue from them. So anyway, and the reason it died out is because not only the disbursement of the Judeans out of that area, but and especially the Messianic believers, the followers of the way, the first people who should not be called Christians, because the Christians really aren't until 325 AD. AD. But anyway, so we're going to go on out of here. And, oh, yeah, so the Romans used, finish my thought here. The Romans wanted the purple, and they used that for royal garments. And so after the destruction of Jerusalem, the snail actually disappeared, and so they couldn't get the purple from it anymore. Isn't that fascinating? So and then it returned around 2010 when the Torah movement started, and that was the end of the curse on the house of Ephraim, which was 2,730 years, and it ended in 2010. And that's when a lot of people woke up to the Torah, and now we have what's called the Torah movement, and I'm part of that. You know, my little part. But you know, there's lots of Torah teachers now that are messianic, and even Judah is finally waking up to the fact that the Messiah came, and he's coming back, and his name is Yahusha, not the J name. Anyway, so let's go on out here, because now I gotta check my solar panels, and you can hear the howling of the wind. So I suspect it's pretty much howling right now. When I turn around, I think you'll be able to hear me. But okay, well, they're not doing all that bad. I knew one of them was going to shift because it didn't have a. Let's see, one of them was going to shift because it didn't have really a secure. Oh wow! It actually stayed where it is too. It's that one right there. You see, it doesn't have the upright like the other ones have. And the reason for that is I can't find the two uprights for it. But anyway, yeah, you see the other ones are kind of doing their thing. I don't have them screwed down like they are at the top, and that's probably not so good. But at least they're staying in place, and I don't have to worry about them. You know, they can't flip up anymore because of the way they're attached at the bottom. So I'm not too worried about them flipping over. But you know, it's not good to have them just flopping around either. So anyway, so I thought I'd show you that. There it is, man. You know, you got the windstorms doing their thing, spreading the joy around. The dust. You know, and it's if you look at my flags, see the flag right there? It's coming right out up over that tree right there, and that's the gap for I-10, and that's where the windmills are. And right now, you would not want to be driving on that highway on I-10 up over the gap, because it's a palm sweater, you know, because you got the semis going, you know, like rocking back and forth. And it's like, okay, do I go past this semi to get around him? You know, and you always have to go on the left because the wind is hitting them on the left and rocking them like that. And so it's more likely that they'll be blown down to the right than it is to the left. And yeah, so yeah, we got the big windstorm going on. It's been going on 2 or 3 days. Yesterday it subsided, but today it's come back. So now I gotta stay inside most of the day because it's just it kind of really gets to you after a while. You know, you can stay out in it for a few minutes or maybe an hour, and then it just kind of like gets to you because everything you try to do is kind of interrupted by the wind. So that's why I'm not even trying to pick up my seat. Because why? It'll be knocked over again, and then gotta go pick it up again. And that's life in the desert right there, buddy. Right there. Okay. Adios.